the tagline moniker in WCW was, "Where the big boys play." Ray was anything but that. The first thing Kevin said was he was too short. And I had a good relationship with Kevin, so I said, you know what? You're vertically challenged yourself, but look how far you came.
Look how far you came.
Kevin said, brother, I outweigh him by 100 pounds and I'm 3 times as wide. I was like, look, I know he looks like he couldn't turn up a chicken at a luau, but that's good because this guy, kids are going to think he's one of them. Plus, think about all the merch he'll sell with that mask. He's something special. He's not a brawler like you. Ray is a generational talent. If you don't sign him, I guarantee you, you will regret this in perpetuity. He looks at me and he goes, I'll give him a tryout match, but if he ain't what you say he is, then don't ever recommend anyone else. We get to WCW. Thank God he had a match with Dean Malenko and not someone bitter.
What's going on, Rambo?
No, Dean is out here somewhere, man. Love you. Someone bitter who didn't respect Ray. I could hear the comments out loud, disrespectfully in the locker room. Oh, are we starting a kids division? Ándale, ándale, arriba, arriba. I told Ray what was happening. They're making fun of you, bro. But right now you're repping AAA, Lucha Libre, Tijuana, and Mexico. Give these cats your A+ game and educate the ignorant.
Hello, back.
Ray in there with Dean Malenko, who made Ray look like $1 billion. I was at the monitor. It started off with me, Public Enemy, Disco Inferno at the monitor. We were popping our other cool stuff. Then DDP, Marcus Bagwell, the Steiner Brothers, Sting, Macho Man, they all came around. It was a monitor sellout. And as you know, the boys never put anyone over, especially themselves. But in Ray's debut match, he got a standing ovation. I was so proud he made such an impression that 3 weeks later, he debuted and beat Malenko for the Cruiserweight title. I'm so proud to see this shy, raw, talented, humble kid.
It's only the beginning.
The rights he has.
Look like it's a brand new day.
Lucha Libre is now in every promotion in the world. You see masks from England to Japan, and it's a cultural phenomenon. Ray kick-started that movement. That's Ray the Luchador. But let me tell you about Ray the human being. It's just as good. He's done so many charitable and altruistic endeavors. I've seen him give homeless people food and talk to them in the streets. When I was in the hospital, literally on my deathbed, he said, I got you, and he did. Thanks to him and his wife, Nico Madre, Angie. I'm alive today.
Yep.
Te quiero. Te amo. Aliyah también. When you have the type of talent that revolutionizes the sport worldwide and breaks the blueprint of paradigm for what a superstar is supposed to look like, you know why we're honoring him tonight. Let me tell you, talent ain't nothing if you ain't disciplined. That's what sets him apart. As Victor Hugo said, there's nothing more powerful than an idea whose time has come. And it was his time, and tonight it's his time to give him his flowers while he's still active. What you're witnessing tonight is a legend, an icon in real time in the city of angels. How apropos, because he is an angel. He's an incredible family man. I've often asked if I could be adopted. Maybe I could replace Dominic. I asked Ray and Andy what was the secret to their long marriage. They said communication. They are so right. If you can't communicate, it's like winking at a girl in the dark. Nothing happens. If I were to be reincarnated, I would want Ray to be my best friend again. Ray is the type of person who leaves an indelible impression on you and in your heart for life. for life. He has an infectious smile. Ray, you are the pride of Mexicans and Mexican Americans and Latinos. I love you, bro. Stand up and show reverence. You're about to see a legend, and you are the one and only, the only one, a beautiful human being. I'm honored and grateful, so happy you picked me to dump you, carnal. Mucho respeto para ti. I call Ray the Scarecrow. Why? Because he's outstanding in his field. Your 2023 Hall of Famer, Ray Mysterio Jr.
Orgullosamente latino hasta la muerte y después. Worldwide Latino pride, the ambassadors of violence, LAX, K-Dog, the notorious Roman civil
No, I ain't trying to go here. I'm trying to go somewhere else. I didn't X for this. God, these games are fucking stupid.
Welcome to Keeping It 100 with Conan. Millions and millions of downloads and pound after pound of that Iranian tobacco later, we are now chopping it up on Spreaker. I am MC for the week, CJ Emmanuel. Follow me everywhere on social media at CJ Emmanuel Comedy for upcoming cooking weeks and my podcast, Love Life's Comedy. This week on the show, Conan drops a few more tidbits about his WWE Hall of Fame weekend and reviews WrestleMania Night 1 and Raw with B.I. Larry Dallas returns for the always popular Lucha Libre segment. The listener mailbag contains discussions about Vince McMahon, Jim Cornette versus Eric Bischoff, Seth Rollins, and the return of the LWO. All this plus so much more. And now, without further delay, let's hand it off to the master of the verbal gems. It's Conan!
Did you like the nighttime effect, Joe?
Yes, my baby.
All right. Yo, we're back with episode 353 of Keeping It 100 with Conan, the mighty D.I., and Jojo, the Philly entrepreneur. Boom, what it do?
Whoop de whoop jigga what?
I like that. What's happening?
That's my new tech. Right.
What?
All right. Let's start off this. We used to do that back in the 90s everywhere. Let's start off the show.
55-year-old guy saying that it's funny, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. 55.
And the other
what? That's funny.
And the other term was got it like that. Let's start off the show like we always do with the shout-outs. If I put your name or city, my bad. It's Iranian Tobacco Accent. If I haven't shouted you up,
you can't keep using that. I'm going to cut you off here.
All right.
You can't keep blaming the Iranian tobacco. Okay, because
what else?
You gave what? I'm aware of that, but you claim
I'm tired of
that
these stupid
this is
people.
going to be in K100 Talks. If somebody wants to hear one of the experience of Hall of Fame weekend, we go extensively deep dive everything from the experience from the phone call to get picked up at his hotel to get taken as like everything. So it's a comprehensive account.
Maybe I'm gonna have to try to kickstart this myself.
But you claim that you gave your speech, okay, that you were in Iran when you gave the Hall of Fame induction speech, correct?
Right.
Okay. So everybody's saying that speech is like the best speech ever. So you can't make the Iranian tobacco excuse. Okay.
Let me explain the difference. If you notice, when I was there, I was on the air, I think live, maybe. Was that live, Joe?
Right. Live.
Yes, it was live. Right? Okay, I was on the air. I didn't even know that. Okay, I was on the air live. Okay, and I'm in a tuxedo. Okay, in front of my peers. So it's a whole different energy. Here, as you can see, I'm in my. I just smoked weed clothes, casual, podcasting, laid back. I'm not as focused. That's why
you're still reading.
And when people ask us stuff, but bro, it's very hard to. I'm not that. Let's just say this. Let's say you butcher them.
I don't think you should butcher them. I don't think you're going to butcher them. And I think if you do butcher them, I think it's because you're an idiot. All right, good.
All right. I think you're an idiot even if I don't butcher them. Roman Reigns Fredrikstad, Norway. Dan.
Wait, time out. Roman Reigns is one of our shout-outs? I need Roman Reigns?
I guess it's some other guy.
Did you see? That's one thing we didn't cover on talks. Just a quick one. Did you see Pauline?
Yes, I did see Paul.
What did Paul have to say?
I love Pauline. He's great, bro. He was just. I just told him, bro, you're incredible. You're great. I love everything that you're doing. We hugged, and he was happy to see you because he always calls me Charlie. He was happy to see you, Charlie, and we were supposed to like hook up later on, but bro, that place is so big and everybody's running around. We didn't get to hook up again, but it was a genuine.
So Paul Heyman, Johnny Swinger, Patch, and myself are all people like those the three ECW former guys and me that will refer to you as Charlie.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I have a good feeling I read this last week. Let me see. I did.
You did read Roman Reigns last week.
Right. So let me get rid of that. Boom. Rob Bell, West Yorkshire, England. Hugh C. Smith, Glasgow, Scotland. Chris Barber, Brand, Wales. Trish S., Manchester, England. Blaine Vandergreed, Toronto. GBSB, Vancouver, Canada. Jordan Tripp, Hawaii. Kenny Noble, Tipperary, Ireland. Ken Boyekendall, sure I pictured that. Detroit. Alex, Austin, Texas. Christopher, Camden, New Jersey. Joe Kazana, Knoxville, Tennessee. Promoter, Tennessee Valley. Bengals fan, Glendale, Arizona. Okay, the city switch here gets heat.
Wait, for some progress for you, man.
Bengals fan from Arizona. They got Toy Walker, Deptford, New Jersey. Busted Hardway, Cincinnati. Rasta Dave, Excelsior District, San Francisco. Critty Cat, Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Marcos, Kodiak Grizzly Walker, MMA fighter from Birmingham, Alabama. Antonio Ramirez, San Jose. William Beatty, Greensboro, North Carolina. Pep Artucci, Pittsburgh. Miles and Carla, Cincinnati. Andrew Stowick, Woodbridge, New Jersey. Reed Creek, Pikeville, Kentucky. Miko Chaki from Shawnee, Oklahoma. Daniel Weed in Louisville. Yori Mather, Bonetown, Arkansas. Gerald Bentley, KC in Las Vegas. Host podcast Las Vegas wrestling scene. Frankie Costanzo from Cleveland writes, I'm a long-time listener and eventual Patreon member. I keep procrastinating with signing up. The show is the best of the sports podcast game. It's a perfect variety of everything, never too much of a single topic. A great balance. Bouncing KG with the best move the show has made. Keep up the good work, man, and I promise to sign up for Patreon. Quit promising and do it. Chris Durham, Washington, D.C. Kaylee Lynn, Goldsboro, North Carolina. A. Vato, Hatboro, Pennsylvania.
You know what? I'm
David
sick of
Hogan,
this shit. I'll go to another
Tosca, Illinois. Diablo Viper, Oakland. G.W. McClintock, Pontiac, Michigan. Okay? Our Patreon, that's where we make some real paper, no ads. We try to be anti-formulaic. We bring entertaining, thought-provoking, and informative content. You can find that at KONNAN.me. That's where you can find all the extra audio video that didn't fit on the show, including musical segments where we break down a favorite band or artist and our top 5 songs. We've done everybody from Tupac to Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Stevie Wonder. If you like these bands or have heard of them and want to hear more, go on there. We do it with Patreon members. Excellent show. We also do SmackDown, Dynamite, and Raw reviews.
I'm trying to get into some X-Men, whoop some ass while I want to whoop some
we
ass.
also have pay-per-view roundtable. We didn't do it this week because I was actually at WrestleMania, but we do promote.
But what we did do, Conan, and this is a big draw for the Patreon. I wish it had plenty of subscribers. Is Sunday night, if you were a Patreon member or on the Discord, you could watch WrestleMania live with me. So that clearly is going to be a big deal.
Why would you want to ruin your WrestleMania experience by watching it?
We had a good time. There was it was a highly diverse group as well, which they made sure they wanted me to note for you guys. But
diverse by ethnic backgrounds, or diverse by intellectual quotient, or diverse?
It was
like were there a bunch of idiots and a bunch of smart people, or were there a bunch of like African American?
Yeah, everybody was cool. There was the majority was Hispanic, and I think C.J. Emanuel pointed out that he was our token African American. patron. You know, he said he's used to that, so he had a good. Well, we all had a good time.
So wait, you're trying to say that we only use token African Americans?
He referred to himself that way. Don't look at me. So.
And you agree with it? Like we use token African Americans. These are token African Americans.
Well, he's a stand-up comedian.
Joe, that is very racist. That is very racist, Joe.
I apologize.
We should platform Mike Holder more. We should platform Mike Holder more.
We should.
Right?
Who would have the numbers for this show?
I know that there was 11 of us watching live, so that's the number. Because I didn't record it,
and just 6 of them were on the.
Yeah, because if we tried to upload it with WrestleMania.
No, there was 11 people on the call on the thing, right?
Yeah. Well, that's a StreamYard Max.
All right. All right. Oh, interesting.
We also have a 7-year catalog. We also with the everything that's happened on the show, the social topics of pop culture, the ambushes, the insults, everything. We also got very popular K100 Talk. For this week, we talk about my experience with WWE, the Hall of Fame. We also have K100 Sports, very popular show also, self-explanatory.
Shit, man.
And we also have the K100 Rehash, which is the 1-hour best of the last 7 years, very popular also.
No, I'm not hosting
anything. For
anything.
musical selections for the Nick of the Song Probation, National Treasure Juicy Seal of Approval, please send the K100 questions at gmail.com, include a video, make the letter short so we can read a grip of them. We always over-deliver, whether it's on our extra show, the main show, or on Patreon. Let me see. We also got a very popular YouTube channel manned by Hughesley, and now he's doing this thing called Shorts, which I guess is 30 seconds or less or something like that, which is also available on YouTube. And by the way, I won't do Hughesley's show not on his birthday or any Irish national holiday when he hits 55,000 subscribers.
What about St. Patrick's Day?
No, not even that.
Why not?
Didn't I say no Irish holidays? Anyways, so.
Let me ask you a question. Is your if Hughes would have never built bringing me on the podcast and what's ask the most important question in podcast history, and then he asked me who let the dogs out, where they are. If he would not have asked that question, would your opinion of him be different? Maybe. No, because 99% of the interactions I have with him have been terrible, including every single time he's come on our show, including Joe inviting him to the Newsday special, showing up drunk and being an idiot. So let me see. So yeah, he's at. I'll do a cameo of 55,000. I guess he's at 49,000.
Yeah, 49.8.
Send me what I want to
maybe the goalpost of 100,000. But anyways, Joe is manning the 1s and 2s, and you can follow Facebook, and you can follow the show and everything that's going on at K100 Conan at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We've also got JJ Claxton handling our business on TikTok. Y'all don't stop.
Dirty week, you feel so good.
And that's available at K100 Podcast, Crack Valley, and Four Seasons Eat Your Heart Out, and the Everly Brothers, and the Osmond Brothers, and they were doing the Barbershop Quartet. And the Bee Gees, that's another one. That's basically what I got on my end. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Masterpiece Chris Masters, actually known as Christopher Adonis, and you're listening to Keeping It 100 with Conan and Disco, but mainly Conan.
This is always ready, Maxwell Drummond, the host of Disco and Conan's favorite podcast because they both love Fit Bath, the major wrestling video podcast, and you're listening to Keeping It 100.
You've heard the phrase, well-behaved women rarely make history, especially in the sports world. Michelob Ultra and My Cultura are proud to spotlight female athletes who have had to face obstacles in this male-dominated industry with an inspiring story about a strong woman making history, her way.
Did you know Alexa Grasso has made history as the first Latina UFC women's flyweight champion? I think that's so incredible y me llena de orgullo. This is a win.
Join Michelob Ultra.
Good friend. Balance, lifestyle, and voices. It's our mission to elevate. What up? Dramos here to talk to you about balance. Many of us are out here grinding all the time, but we forget to enjoy the accomplishments of our hard work by enjoying good times with good friends through balanced lifestyle and voices. It's low budget. There was actually, some of the.
Joe makes me feel so good. Nothing on the Joe makes me feel so good.
I love it. There was actually, I couldn't find, they're doing a bang-up job taking down Hall of Fame speeches right now at WWE because they want you to go to Peacock, so I couldn't get that, the end of the clip for you but, as soon as I do, but I went to a bar after WrestleMania Night 1, and, some of the guys,
20 seconds left.
The show, they're listening to you. And,
Don't wait till somebody else is going. If they don't, then it's going to just be the
I
truth.
always call you the scarecrow because you're outstanding in your field, and he laughed, and I was like, oh, you caught that? He's like, I love that line, So you got put
Lord,
over and
fuck everybody else. They could be the three of us.
Not enough to be offended or to be.
Did you see Nick Aldis over there? I know he's at WrestleCon, but maybe he did.
I did not see him, but he did send me a thing saying, "Oh, I really love the speech," and it's been amazing. I haven't seen it back, and I just it's been incredible how many people have reached out and really put it over, and how many wrestlers were like, especially wrestlers, because they're not easy to press.
Yeah.
So let's get in with the letters this week because there's going to be a lot of topical stuff here. And plus, Cam wanted to talk. We reiterated earlier. If you want to hear my Conan's Hall of Fame experience, it's on our Cam on a talk show, which is on all these platforms. We go into a lot of detail about your experience. First is from Darren Walker. It said this Tessa Blanchard restarted career. Hi guys, do you think Tessa Blanchard can restart her career? Rosa Negro just tweeted to touch her and Tessa and tweeted its sport issues out. And when the cancel culture brigade never forgive Tessa, even though Rosa, Darren Walker, London. I think the punishment has exceeded the crime with Tessa Blanchard. Okay, she's been basically canceled because of reports of maybe racist comments she made to somebody that could never be corroborated with whether or not it was actually true. So somebody said something bad about her. It was about racism. And immediately the social justice warriors
Well, was this girl Rosa Negra they're talking about? She took a picture of it. It was her.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Rosa Negra. So who's the Rosa Negra? You know her, right?
She's a Puerto Rican wrestler.
Okay, he was the one that had the initial issue with Tessa.
Oh, she's the one that accused her.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, so they sorted their issues out, right?
Right. Well,
okay, so what's the holdup? If the person is forgiving you,
they haven't forgiven you. That's the problem. They want you to. Bro, here's the thing about cancel culture that you've learned and I've learned. They don't forgive, they don't forget, they just destroy. That's all they're fucking after. That's why I got a lot of heat for using Alberto and using Marty Scroll. It's like, are we supposed to not let them ever again?
Like literally, like, okay, what are your rules for the punishment of this crime as opposed to what I think the rules should be, and I'm the one in charge. I'm the one making the decision. I think he's got enough punishment. I think these guys have suffered enough. I'm going to get them back to work because honestly, I think going forward, we're not going to have an issue with these guys anymore.
Right.
It's that simple, right? It's like,
and I got letters from people that I know were well intentioned, but they're already going to blackball you, work with you, all this other stuff. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I'm not here to try to do that.
I think I'm right. I think you guys are all being way too.
What the hell?
Look at the mirror.
Who the blue hell are you?
Like you're perfect. Like you want to judge Marty Scurll like standards that you would not have want to be judged as yourself, right? It's like I'm going to give these guys a chance if they suffer enough. And it's like it's funny.
With the caveat, if they fuck up because they know they're being scrutinized, right, work with them again.
Right. So what's the point? I'm giving this guy a chance. I think he's going to be an exemplary employee going forward, and we're going to have no issues with this person. The conversation I've had with them and their self-awareness of where they exist in this climate going forward. It's like, and they're talented. I'm going to use talent because I'm providing content for people. I'm trying to draw numbers. I'm trying to I think these guys are
get out of here with that shit.
If these guys weren't talented, there wouldn't be a conversation because nobody give them red
and in the very little sample size that I've worked with both, they've been nothing but exemplary.
Right. Cool. Good for you. So next is from Daniel Chris Peace now, and the subject is business entertainment creator. Hey, keep on the program. But this is what they're supposed to be Raw, and so it's just a working control of the panel, especially main event. Let's look at Cody. He's Christian was the main event. The jobs to Roman. Well, you see what these smart marks use these comments like jobs to Roman. That match, like, you don't watch a match like Cody job to Roman. Like, that's your IQ and wrestling coming out of you have no clue about that. So the rest of it, emails from person goes over top. And the following night is the short on that one, and knowing the way this is protecting with Brock and Will Mossberg, and knowing Cody's going to have victorious in this feud. The Vicious is way of cheating on Cody for 50 years back. He's in the push that something on the top that sure looks like it's fun. Later, please now, you're an idiot. You know, like you've never been in the writing before. This was, bro, they're going to have a match. Okay, Cody and Brock are going to have a match. And the obvious story here is Brock is like should kill Cody with his bare hands, which is what he just did. Okay, now I will agree if Brock goes and squashes Cody in their match, I would agree like, okay, yeah, you were right there, like you do. But this is like all the telltale booking like signs of a babyface fighting a like getting sympathy and fighting a guy and beating this guy. Like would be the obvious, booking, and it's done very well because Cody sold very well now. What do you think about it?
I don't think that Vince would have flown to his house, and he's got one of the biggest contracts in WWE, probably one of the top 3, has a grip of merchandise, okay? Even the merchandise people told him, so he's making a lot of money on that, okay? And giving him this push just to teach him a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's the guy that listens to the Mark podcasters. Because that was kind of like the narrative. Like I was listening to some sound bites from these guys. The people who've never been in a writing room are clueless. They do not know how to write scripts. Like they see like, oh, Cody got buried. Now what's Cody like? You really look.
I'm going to play devil's advocate for a moment, and let's just say that Vince didn't think Cody was the guy Hunter did. This is his way of, I would just think that that's not good business.
Okay, I'll say this.
From the report I sent you guys too, Vince was in a lot more control of that Raw, he was at the girls' position and that stuff.
We can get that from actual people. Whatever your sources are getting from, like, we would have sources, like, I can call him and that. Like, that would be these.
Good job, Dale.
You can actually work in the gorilla position.
Right. It's like, just all these marks and these dirt sheet guys that think they know info like that, and I can make one phone call and just find out that, whether that's accurate or not. I guarantee it's not. Okay? Because the thing, bro, this is what they did with Cody. Okay, and Vince McMahon was having his hands bro, that's classic babyface booking. Your babyface, white meat babyface, pretty boy, just got pummeled by a monster and beat down, and then that's people that are thinking like I don't even know like people that have never been like booked before aren't even looking at it from that spectrum. That's basic booking 101, what they do with Cody.
In basic WWE booking, normally WrestleMania is the spot where you give the crowd what they want at the end, which would have been Cody winning, and they didn't do that.
Look how you did. Is the company in a worse position with Roman still having the belt? No, of course not. Nobody even thinks of it. They think, oh my God, Cody was the guy. Cody was the right guy. It's like, no, that's because they were telling that we talked about this. They were telling the story in such an obvious path, okay, that every point in the story that was so obvious, they would hit it and get a huge pop when they hit it. Sammy cheering Roman in the back, or Sammy getting accepted in the bloodline, Sammy cheering Roman in the back, Sammy and Kevin hugging, Sammy and Kevin beating the Usos. That they finally swerved us because everything was so obvious that we assumed that Cody was going to win the belt. And at this point is when they hit us with the swerve. And it works. Because out of Cody, did you think that was going to be the finish? We're the smartest guys in the room because we talk about this booking, we talk about the angles over here. They swerved to us. So that means they swerved to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not complaining about the finish. Because people say, oh my God, Cody was the WWE's doing. It's like, no. They swerved you guys on an obvious finish, and they're very good at this bloodline storytelling. This angle's been told very well. They're going to hit the next 2 weeks, and it's going to make sense. So, what do you think?
I'm not sure, so we'll find out. But I wouldn't think Vince is that petty, but I wouldn't put it beyond him.
I loved Cody's mic work on Raw. When he came out, he was very, where everybody's talking about, like, you did not have me beat. He could blow me beat. Cody's a great promo. Like, he was in this spot as a top guy. He's one of the best in the business.
Not only that, the people were like with him because they were when he talked about. Oh no, that was Austin Theory and Ray. Okay,
right. No, but I'm just saying he really hit all. He made perfect sense, and the people were with him. So it's like then Brock turned on him, and I think the storyline was it's kind of like pushing the company to try to like why are you pushing this guy instead of me? It's a great storyline going forward because like. He could look at like Cody Rhodes and say, I could beat the piss out of this guy.
I just can't see them spending all that time on Cody.
Exactly. 100%. Right. You're not going to put a guy in a WrestleMania main event to teach him a lesson. They get paid. Like massive amounts of money for doing this. That's another thing going over in life. Like his payday, it's like through the roof door. He's not going to be upset about what they're doing. It's like they fine. I get paid way more money than they're made out.
They got a baby face over, which isn't the easiest thing nowadays. So why would you go through that?
That's just another long conversation. If you got a shitty question, we're not going to go like that. Is there 27 emails? You guys got to bring your agent. There's next to Matthew Vince. Such as Bischoff versus Cornette. The video around Reddit of Jim Cornette, whenever Eric Bischoff's name is mentioned, was radio silence. The official was taking on many of those brutal shots at Cornette when he was going. Why did Jim Cornette seem to fear Eric Bischoff? Also, did any of you guys listen to Kevin Nash's podcast? I had to tap out, holy shit, it's bad. Okay, Matthew Vince, you gave us
how could that be?
Two atrocious takes. Number one, I don't listen to Cornette enough to hear him go radio side when he talks about Bischoff, but I know, well, they did a table for three with Bischoff, Cornette, who else was it? Bruce Pritchard?
I think Michael Hayes was on it.
Michael Hayes. And they all get along, but they don't like, Bischoff and Cornette do not like each other. There's a very drastic differences on professional wrestling. However, they do agree on most of the stuff today. But it's funny how they decided to have heat with each other. Bro, I listen to Kevin's podcast. I listen to sound bites and stuff to me. And I sat off on the phone with this guy, sat in a car with him, spent tons of hours with this guy. And I like listening to Kevin Nash talk about he's a great storyteller. And he's very intelligent, and anybody knows him, we read it.
Yeah. I've never listened to Kevin's podcast because I don't even have time to listen to mine, much less anyone else. I'm busy. But yeah, he's one of the wittiest, funniest guys around.
And him and Sean Oliver have had a great rapport for years, too.
Next is some Jen news on some protocol things. Dear Tony, wow, what a great speech. One of the greatest speeches ever heard. Was entertaining and heartfelt and relatable. Once I learned a lot of the room for Jerry who was the best story. Could you please share your running thoughts? You can help us with your speech writer. If your speech is so inspiring, it's going to take a minute to make it the words of art love. Message for your health and stay strong. Looking forward to hearing more stories about your legendary career. Sincerely, Jen News. P.S. Thank you, Disco, for reading this letter. You are indeed the greatest heel in wrestling today. I think I'm going to Jen, go to K100 Talks. Everything I'm going to be covered on K100 Talks this week. And very comprehensive. You'll hear that there. Next one's from Brandon Parsley. Hope you call Fame. Hello, ladies and here, Fame. Quick question for Conan. How many followers did you get out of the Hall of Fame? Or were you going to randomly give a speech and stuff like that? K100 Talks this week is devoted to the current experience that we in the speech. Also, I'd like to say, more better game and graphic for me. We're going to suspend you, Randy. Give me a shout out to Big Country in the Discord. I suspended Big Country. You're going to shout out to someone that I suspended for a week on searching comments in the Discord.
You think that was intentional on Dan's part?
I I don't know, but Brady McCarthy is suspended. Is that Dan?
Yeah, she's
You're suspended for putting over a guy that I suspended. Okay. Go ahead.
What did Billy do now?
Well, I don't know.
Got him.
Fighting with Latin. Yeah, Cat. I mean, everything he told you this dude he does.
I was in an elevator. I guess he must have been staying in the same fucking place. And he walks in with his son. And he's looking at his phone. He doesn't see me, I guess. And his son is right next to him with a cap that actually says Austin on it. I recognize him. And so, we get up to my floor.
Hey, don't do that. I had bombs set up.
Take it easy, Billy. He didn't say anything, and I was fucking too. And then he sent me a message. He goes, I was in the elevator. My boy Ollie, whatever that is, said you were on the realist. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I want to talk to blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I didn't know that he had gotten into a fight with Ryan Satin. It's a lot going on in this place. Still under case of the John
No, he's the dirty chief.
I feel
that guy just broke. I told him I don't want you fighting with people because I don't want to fight those people and these people at the end. You're dragging me into your fight. It's like this deal breaker. You know? So if you're dragging me to fight to tell you that's the engagement. And it's funny too because like, bro, if he was just a content provider or sports, he'd be really good at this. But he just does not understand that his behavior outside on Twitter and social media with these fans and these other podcasts, people are just, you're turning too many people off. You're getting people to attack us because of you, which is ridiculous. I'm not saying. Next is a Raider 316 with something digging out. Hey guys, every time I'm outside, there's a very romantic society. And if that's what happens to the national debt, every other country predicts didn't simply fish up Kenya or Kona myself. We're more than 60 parties. If the national debt points up with bullshit information such as their website. Can you talk when the show is recorded, do you think the Hall of Fame virtually investment? What damage is the version of the company when it announces its creeds and it cannot be listened to the seriousness and weight? Or, what do you think the purpose of the announcement? Was it very important?
Well, let me, how many times have you done that? I remember one of the big announcements, hey, I bought from the Honda. Well, that's a big announcement, right? I mean, it's
come on!
That's right, because I remember WCW had this huge announcement for weeks and weeks in 2000, and whenever it was must have fallen through. So
baby, you're
big reveal and the change wrestling, and it was just those are trying to do it. That turned a lot of people off if they didn't get the big announcement for it. It does happen.
Alright, so next is Force Gorilla. Something there's Rollins problem. Let's see what happened, guys. Reigns should get back to football. Last night he went to another angle match and it wasn't called, but after acting, Seth Rollins made his stuff backstage. I don't know if you've noticed, there's a lot of stories up there about having backstage feuds. Cody Rhodes said that he and Seth basically was meant to assist him. The business was
at least we made it further.
Rollins and Matt Riddle problems are well known. Seth Rollins publicly buried CM Punk to Bray Wyatt. Seemingly difficult backstage drama into the public. What does K1 Punk think about this? Have any of you guys heard any other stories about Seth being difficult? P.S. Cody, was Ray slamming the Funko Pop at the Hall of Fame an inside joke on those fat loser Billy body type stalker marks who harassed the airport?
Going good, man.
Answer that question first.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'll say this. Dude, you're getting worked by Seth Rollins. Okay, everything I talked that you're reporting that you think is like a shoot is because he's trying to make it review 46 as a shoot. So Force Grill, you're a good fan because you believe what the wrestlers say, and that's what we want fans to do, believe what the wrestlers say. Next is from Chris Graham, the subject Dante Martin injury. Morning, guys. Who's at fault for Dante Martin destroying this angle of the ring on a Supercar pay-per-view? I see people putting blame on Tony Khan, the wrestlers, and everyone involved. But is this something that has to be expected when the step to the ring? Also, Conan, your induction speech for Raven Series Hall of Fame was actually one of the greatest fashion things we've ever seen. Ray was already working on fairness, he truly solidified later in career at the street. Thanks, guys. Chris Graham, your rating is far better than my rating of 2.6. Okay.
Conan, did you see the...
Dante Martin's injury is 100% on Dante Martin, okay, for wanting to do high-risk things to get over, and the reason they're high-risk is because they're at a high risk of injury. And eventually, when you do high-risk moves, because the percentage of chance you get hurt is increased, you're probably going to eventually get hurt. And that's what happened to Dante Martin, and it's completely 100% on him for contributing to a spot where anybody with any common sense look at would say, well, that has a really high chance of me getting hurt. And you got hurt. So, I have no sympathy for you, you know, because, like, you made the decision yourself, and, like, you know, you're in the basic common sense that was staring at you saying, like, dude, you can get seriously hurt doing this, and you just say, well, I'm going to do it anyway. So, boy, you what he asked for. You know, it's like he's going to be out for 6 to 9 months now, probably. He may not ever be the same. And it's like, you make this decision because you don't want to listen to guys like me. You know, you don't want to listen to people that are telling you, hey, don't risk your career to appease a bunch of, you know, this is awesome things. You know, if for what you got paid, and you look in that audience and you look at those people, what you did for them to get their adulation, well, you're going to be embarrassed of yourself. Like when you're sitting at home and wondering, like, what did I do to my career for those people? You know, and what I did, which was idiotic. So that's my take. But that might take forever. I said somebody's going to get seriously hurt, and there's going to be more injuries. This isn't going to stop these guys. You know, they're going to do stupid shit like this, and they're going to get hurt. Would you agree with that, Conan, or am I off base here?
Bro, it's hard to tell a young guy not to run, not to fly. You know.
It's not. It's not hard to tell. It's very easy to tell somebody. It's very hard to convince them that what you're telling them that they should listen to.
Now we're getting. We know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I'm the same. Yeah. It's difficult to get to convince these people.
Because even you know, me and Ray were talking about this the other day. I remember when people used to tell me, "Oh, beat him with a bear hug" when I first started. And I was like, "That's a fucking late finish."
Right.
You know, and I wanted to do something cooler. You know, but they're like, "Oh no, we'll get the bear hug over because of your strength and all this." And I'm like, "I'm not doing that." And so same thing with Ray. They would tell him, "Don't do this, don't do that." And Ray used to be like, "Fuck that! I'm going out there. I'm going to rock it." So it's hard to tell these young cats, especially you know them, that they're already getting past or flying and expected of them. They're not really physical guys. They're kind of smaller. But first of all, I just want to say, how is this?
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Is the king of the Triple H? Okay. Are you telling the kingdom, dude, you gotta tone some of this stuff down, you're doing too much, you're gonna get hurt?
Not only have I told them, I had Rey Mysterio tell them.
Right. Okay, so you're literally telling me, okay, hey, dude, like, so if they do get hurt, and they come back through that curtain, and they're gonna look at you, is there gonna be that look where they're like, dude, you're right.
You already stupid.
Wait, go ahead.
He already needs a knee operation, and Ray's had 14, so I told him to talk to Ray.
Right.
And Ray giving him very good advice.
Right.
Because I want that guy to last. He's talented and he's a good kid.
And you're looking at him like, but every once in a while you can go ape shit, balls to the wall, get against Kenny Omega. But don't think you're going to work like that every match.
Right.
And you're not going to get hurt. Right.
So I just wanted to say, because the guy goes and they blame Tony. My question is, how is Tony's fault? Did he tell him to go break his ankle?
Right.
Like Glenn said, high risk, high reward, and sometimes high damage.
Right. Yeah. That's where you call high risk. They're high risk moves. Your percentage of injury rises. You know, that's what we're talking about. So then like you can get the pop, but it's like, dude, if you F up, you get the pop, but then you can't work for like a year.
It's high risk and high reward. You want to get high?
Right. But plus two, dude, it's like these young guys, bro, you should maximize all your time in your youth in the ring. It's like you guys are giving up, like Dante Martin's going to be out for 6 to 9 months. And what is he, 24 years old? Like, that's a prime. It's like, this is different than, like, being 45 years old and getting hurt like Edge towards tricep. Or Christian Cage towards tricep. You know, these guys are old. They didn't really perform a lot in the ring. It's like, you don't want to miss your prime years, which is why you should tone back some of the stuff in your prime years so you can maximize like your time in your youth. Like you guys are getting hurt, and like you're sitting out during your prime years. Like Carson, which is you know, like, you should look at it from that spectrum, you know? Next from Daniels and Zamorano in somebody's Hall of Fame. Conan, great effort job in the introduction you did for Rey Mysterio. Question, what are your thoughts on the new LWO? That's for you, Conan.
LWO, Phantasma's going to be great. You know, Selena should be really good too. And I think that's a good little group right there. They're probably, to me, they need a couple more members, but it's a good place to start.
Is this Cab Manning? Is that the guy that does the podcast with Billy?
That is Billy's co-host. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, Cab Manning, you sent it an email. I'm not going to read it, okay, because you didn't ask a question.
Waiting on two more people to join.
Go to Easy Cat's email.
If this is going to be the two of us, then that's what it's not going to be.
Next is a what? So Cab, ask a question next time. You know, we love you. Like he's actually a really good co-host of Billy. So he's actually a very good podcaster. So.
There's a common misconception going around today that we always have to be grinding. While putting your happiness and health, celebrities on uncomfortable, even if be worth it.
By enjoying great, active, and balanced stories and voices. It's our mission to elevate and educate. On my podcast, Life as a Gringo and the Street Stoic, balance is key. Uplifting our community with both information and motivation. Because it's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra. Enjoy responsibly.
Conan,
what up?
You may have noticed an increase in articles, videos, and posts recently talking about the health risks of inadequate sleep. Well, if you've been listening to this show, you know that Legacy Sports Nutrition has been telling you guys that for years. Do you want less belly fat, more testosterone, more energy, better mood? There's one hack that doesn't require a change in diet or more exercise. Improve your sleep with Recovery PM. My favorite product from Legacy Sports Nutrition, Joe's 2. Take 2 Recovery PM about an hour before bed, feel the difference in the quality of sleep you get, and after a couple of weeks, you'll notice how everything else is improved. Recovery PM is a top-selling product at LegacySubs.com, and that's because over 80% of the people that buy it once come back. That's not marketing, that's results. So Joe's been using it, feels great. He's at a party right now. So Joe gets so much sleep, good sleep, he's able to go out and party for the right birthday party for Friday night.
And I show up at the show, yeah.
Right. So try it now. You won't regret it. Go to LegacySubs.com with LEGACYSUPPS.com or RecoveryPM.com, that's RECOVERYPM.com, and use code K100 for an extra 10% off your sleep. And of course, using code K100 supports this show too.
Yeah.
Level up your life with Recover PM now from Legacy Sports Nutrition or avoiding Elvis.
And I don't use the all except for women,
but I cheated.
Over, he let A-Town look good. Cena made the comeback and locked in that STF, but the referee had been knocked down. So so he didn't see Theory tapping out. That's why.
Who did we in our prediction show? Who did we predict?
Theory.
Theory.
Yes.
And then of course a little bit of a low blow. And, Cena's a little bit slower than usual, but you can't really say anything because she's not full time. It was a good match. It was not great like a WrestleMania type match, but it was a good match.
Match was the tag team showcase. I think I predicted the winner here also. The Street Profits are over. It was a good finishing sequence. Ricochet performed the shooting star after Dawkins and Eric. And back in the ring, he did the shooting star on Dawkins. Dawkins put his knees up, and he held Ricochet in place and forced him up the top rope. Well, he was holding Ricochet on his knees and splashed him onto what's his name's knee, which I think Dawkins
going on, Mr. Sid?
That's a good way to get hurt. Like putting a lot of pressure on your knees.
Good to see you this evening.
You got your knees up.
All I'm trying to do in this game is win.
Coming down on your knees, and it's like that's not good for the joints, but it worked.
Who didn't predicted this, Joe?
I predicted the Street Profits.
Yeah, I think you both.
And they said that when they were telling a story or something coming out of it.
Did you not write it down?
No, I didn't know we were taking the WrestleMania predictions that seriously.
Well, why would you ask a question?
I remember my prediction.
Yeah, well, you guys both picked Street Profits.
I know that. I didn't say that. Anyway,
I did. I made mention that it was because these guys have a storyline coming out. So I do that.
Right.
But my question is, why wouldn't you write this down? Because you didn't think we were taking it seriously, then why would we make predictions?
I don't know.
Next Logan Paul.
I'm out of it. I got an infection in my jaw. Come on, boys.
I'm super sick. I know.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Man, you gonna kick ass in it together one day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so next is Seth Rollins against Logan Paul.
No, I don't.
Rollins, Seth Paul comes out on with a headset mic and has like a Shawn Michaels entrance from WrestleMania.
Let me just say this. I thought that match was really good. It was action packed. You know.
With the tag match?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. You know, the crowd was really into it. You know, there was a good thing there with Gable with Strowman, which was awesome. But this was a really good match.
You notice how since coming out of the pandemic, there's no more hijacking shows by fans. Like everybody's getting the right reactions. So they just getting what they want. Yeah. So it's interesting.
They only hijacked it when they didn't give them what they wanted.
There's a attempted hijacking of the show on Friday. There's a hashtag Fire Vince on Twitter, encouraging everyone that attends the show to chant Fire Vince.
Well, these goofs on Twitter just are so stupid. Like that. We'll talk about everything wrong. But so Seth had a crazy outfit on, all red, weird looking chicks that look good. These guys just look like 2 stars. You know, it was a good match. It started off wrestling. It built up. Paul came out with the prime energy big dives, 3 of them near the end. Ralph shrinks the guy there and splashes his KSI with him in a great spot. Perfect timing. Then they did a couple of near falls, goes back in the ring, and he hits him with the so what else he's going to do is he was in the corner. Paul was in the opposite, the other corner to his right. Okay? So we're going to do the thing all the way across the ring. So he jumps and Paul gets up and swings out of the middle. 1, 2, 3. This is really good. What did you think?
Yeah, Rollins always, you know, he just, especially in big matches, he always delivers. Oh, by the way, let me get back to Joe with the thing with Joe. If anybody in the Discord wants to start fire Joe, I would take it into account. Because now the reason is that the reason he didn't take up predictions is because his jaw was fucking bullshit. Anyway, I thought that
but everybody picked Rollins.
I'm really scared.
I thought he did well. You know, he hit all everything he tried. He hit. He had great facial. I love the conductor in the crowd with Rollins' theme song in the entrance. I thought that was good. I like Paul's slingshot area. And I also like when he jumped straight to the top rope to hit the moonsault.
And this. Paul continues to exceed expectations every time he performs. So next, I admit, I didn't watch this next match. Becky Lynch shots and lead against Damage Control.
No, I didn't.
Did you even get
I did watch the match when I was backstage. Okay, the match had a couple good things in it, okay, but it felt kind of, what would be the word? I don't know, like, there was something missing. It just wasn't all there. It was kind of a little bit, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. But anyways, you know, you can't really say anything about Stratus looked like she was going to...
All right, get him, my baby.
Shit was going to come out of her.
You're doing good.
But anyway, Stratus and Lita, they haven't been, you know, around for so they're just not seen. You know, you can't really, you know, be expecting much from them. You know what I'm saying?
I did they cut the spot. Stratus looks like she knows how to fight. But she was sort of
that's why I got taken out. I was too impatient.
Walks really well.
I should have stayed here.
Alright, so you guys, let's pick the babyface team. I picked the heel set. I thought Becky was going to turn or something like that. It didn't happen, so.
So, Joe, what are you, 1 and 3 right to?
Yes, that's right. No, I was too impatient. That's why I got taken out.
Alright, so Dom and Ray, and they did a deal at the beginning. They showed Ray like Dom was in prison, and like he was coming from prison straight to the arena in the corrections. So then Snoop Dogg comes, Ray J Snoop Dogg in Eddie Guerrero's entrance thing. Bad Bunny was at ringside.
It was actually three themes. It was Nothing But a G Thing, which fucking popped the crowd for California, you know, and then Eddie's thing, and then Ray's theme.
Right. So
Two
they
great
did,
entrances.
right. So they did it. Ray had Dom in the corner, and Dom's back was doing. So Ray took his belt off and started whipping him into the ass with the belt. It's got a huge pop. Just a good match. The Damon Priest and Balor showed up.
What match got to make
this is like a 50-50 match too. So like they look good. And then the Escobar's crew come down. They fight with they chase off the other guys. So they did the deal with Priest taking his jacket off and left it on the ring apron. So Dom goes over to the jacket and goes and grab the chain out of the jacket. That Bunny comes to ringside, yanks the chain away. And feeds into Ray, drop kick with the ropes. I think it's 6 to 9 the top rope splash. And after they celebrate everything. But this is of course the right. There was no way they were going to have the kid beat the dad here. The storyline was like that the young kid the dad beat, and that kind of story.
Not great entrance. Love when Ray took up his belt. This is the one where you
like somebody was have to be trying to take me out.
Great. You know, they had a lot of smoke and mirrors. They had Bad Bunny and Fear with the chain. They had the Legato come in. They had Priest come in. When Ray was on top of Dominic's shoulders, and Dominic threw him into the fucking turnbuckle. He hit his face on the bottom turnbuckle. He legit
I'm just letting you get it way ahead of yourself. I never cared, bro. So what are you talking about? I never cared.
It was a good match.
You're not, bro. I let you catch up. I let you get ahead of me, bro. Bro, you think I'm...
When they went over the
what are you talking about? You've been complaining, you weird nigga, you dumb. I am that good, bro. I am that good.
I don't want to hear it, bro. You're not good. Bro, why my shit keep going?
I was there, that's all I can say.
Why my shit keep going?
He's weak. I don't care. He can beat me. You can sometimes do whatever, bro. You're not better than me. I let you kill. I let you kill. And if you say you stop complaining, because you've been complaining since you made 18 times. I killed you 18 times, bro. You haven't touched me.
You're looking at the facial expression.
Bro.
The timing.
What are you talking about, bro? I killed all stop playing with bro. I will beat your ass over like, bro. Let's get together, bro. What you mean? Never over, bro. Never over, bro. You ain't got no ass, nigga, bro. What are you saying? What are you talking about? They know who you are now. They know who you are. Come here, bro. Just know that.
What are you saying? You won't even free aim me with an AR.
You're garbage. You're garbage. Shut up, nigga. I will beat your ass, bro. Shut up, bro. You get swallowed for that.
What I think?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh my God, it's 19 and 35. Oh my God. You get your ass spoiled. You get spoiled.
Shut up, nigga. You're a garbage ass nigga.
You get spoiled. 19 flat. Nigga,
I had you 18 and 0. I let you catch up because you started complaining. Everybody know Robbie heard you complain. You was complaining, bro. You shut up. Bitch. You mad? Damn. You was complaining the whole time, bro. You shut up. You know what? You was complaining. Exactly. You know what? You didn't say my point. You was complaining. So see? Bro, you was complaining. You was complaining. Bro, you was complaining, bro. Shut up. You was complaining. You didn't prove my point. I was 18 old. You was complaining, my nigga. I let you get up on me, bro. I wasn't even trying. talking about?
Level 40.
Level 40. Bro, I was just trying to kill you. I was trying to kill you, bro. I was letting you get up on me. Shut up, weird ass nigga.
It was just.
Bitch ass nigga, shut up, nigga. Shut up, you're garbage. Shut up, nigga.
Celebrity engagement.
I'm that good. Shut up, nigga. I'm that good.
You were million jobs in this special area.
So next was the main event.
Bitch ass nigga, shut up, nigga. Bitch ass. Get up out the lobby, nigga. This is my lobby.
Alright, I walk back, then run over here. Okay, I get it.
This my lobby. Shut up.
Typical WWE style.
Shut up, nigga. So you work all day, nigga. I'm big on your ass, bro. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. I don't care. You're garbage. You're garbage to me, bro. You're garbage. Get up out the lobby. Goodbye. Goodbye. Out the lobby. Goodbye. This is my lobby.
Gotta do something real quick.
I'm
this my lobby. Fuck nigga.
Like it's just like they
Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga.
they do
Fuck nigga.
And the people that so cheering for the baby, you know, they just give the fans, bro. They just take the action and make it go.
You're not doing nothing, bro. You're not. You're a garbage ass nigga. Just shut up. You're garbage. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
They did the money. Take my shut up.
Shut up. Fuck your stats, nigga. Fuck you. Take your stats. Take my ass, nigga. Take my stats, nigga. Take my stats. Take my stats. Take my stats. Fuck you and your stats, you mark ass nigga. Okay. Nigga, run the fast. Run them heads. Run them heads. You're good because you on the back.
Stadium.
I got you on that. You want to be real life just so you can die. Exactly. You get trouble. Bro, I bet you I will kill you. I ain't nobody trying to get me. You won't be squad with
All four guys that thought looked great.
Hey, bro, get your say, who was that nigga?
They knew they were in the main event and they all delivered. This was a great fucking match.
So
yeah, you're a clown, you bitch ass nigga. I'll slap you up in real life. Pull up to your house and slap you up, you dumb bitch. What a bitch,
What percentage of the fans do you think say it was a great show?
Well, but
I can't see
80%, I'd be surprised.
It's 80%.
Well,
I can't bitch ass nigga talking to me like you crazy. Shut the fuck up.
That's 50%.
50%.
So 95% of the fans thought it was a good or great show. And these other haters, 2% said it was average, 1% said it was disappointing. 7% was disappointed.
I know you're a bitch ass nigga. Shut up.
Yeah, and then
lame ass bitch.
Another bunch of
fucking hoe ass bitch. Tell me you're a bitch.
You know nothing about this.
Pussy ass nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, night 2 wasn't as good as
Thinking all that. Look at him, scared. Scared. Want to kill himself at the last minute.
So yeah, what would you so let's see the results from the best match first. Best match, 48% tag match main event, 40% Charlotte Rhea, nothing else was above 4% was ran down, 3% Logan Paul, everything was 0. Yeah, but those last two, how would you know? The last two matches are based off the best, you know? So yeah, so good night one. I was very entertained. I watched the whole thing, even though I
weirdos come. Some weirdos.
It was another match. It took a while to get the other match. I missed that. Breaking news. Manscaped is now selling
You gotta get you.
That's right. Manscaped helped you get the golden rod of a Greek god.
You better be kidding me. I bet if I had that good that position playing the whole time. Nah, that can kill me. This nigga wanna 20%. I'm gonna let this shit not drive away. Bitch, bro. You're a bitch. My life fucking
take your facial hair anywhere from Gandalf to a great wizard to totally bare. You can even look like the TV.
Dirty ass niggas, bitch.
Great song. It all starts with the beard hazard. This thing is never not a fixed face. It's waterproof.
Dirty ass niggas.
No need to try to go back home.
All with just one bar. Perfect. No more messing towards all. Slimming away easier mind just build up a beard and
My work here is done. Now,
bitch.
check y'all.
Moisturizes, breathing, and amazing instead of fresh. You commit this rose